gonna have another go at finding some rapids. This one looks like it. It's about textbook made for it. One of the problems I've been having trying to do this is that there's so many of them, there's no place for me to stand or walk. Rapids all seem to be quite narrow and steep. I do need to get the view up, but this, like I say, there's just no place for me to be, so we'll see how we do here. Put on my sunglasses, which are polarized. Hopefully have a little better luck seeing these rocks. So I can get a little better footing. That looks better. exactly smooth, but I'd rather do that than 3 carries across a portage. Especially a portage I couldn't see on the downstream side. Alright, get in. Up here. Hey. Come here. There you go. Girl. Our weather has gone from warm and rainy, which is predominated much of the last week, to cold and rainy. I prefer warm and rainy. We got the tarp set up. We didn't want to quit this early, but clouds started to look darker and it started to sprinkle on and off, and we found a portage with a site we could camp at and figured, well, we better quit here while the quitting's good, and that was the time to quit. It is about 3:30 now. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. Hopefully it quits before dark. Well, as you can see, the rain is gone and the sun has come out. Some blue sky above, but it's done this once already since the big heavy rain, and then it clouded back up and rained some more. Now it just started to clear up again. So I don't have a whole lot of faith it's done. But it's nice to have a little dry spell. We're set up fairly well underneath our tarp. Got the little twig stove going. Sadie's curled up next to it. Doesn't put off as much radiant heat as a open fire, but it sure is easy to cook over and easier to set up. Got a little mini wood supply, which will need to be refreshed before the night's over, I'm sure. Got a decent amount of room. Got a pole supporting the center of the tarp, which gives me something to hang my jacket from. So, I guess this is where we're spending the night. Hopefully the clouds break up and stay gone. It's getting pretty chilly. I'd guess low 50s right now. So, if the skies clear up, I'm sure it'll get plenty cold tonight. But hopefully it'll take care of some bugs. It's a little rock, big rock, island, middle of the river. A tree seemingly growing out of nowhere. Next to it, we have one that's recently gone down. You can see it kind of must have started to trap some dirt. Some grass grew and there was some sod, and the tree went over and took it all with it. Clean as can be underneath. You know, it's a good sized tree too. That seems to be how most of them make their living.